How's it going, bro? At the moment, I've got no sound coming from you. You might have to activate your microphone.
What's up, Tony?
Yo, nigga. How are
What's going on, bro?
you? Fucking new life, new everything.
Yeah,
New car, new life. Just trying to adapt, you know?
yeah, man.
You? How about you?
Nothing much.
Just
Just work and all that shit.
back to school as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be killer, man.
yeah. Fuck, pretty tired and all that shit of school.
Yeah, it's hard, bro, but telling you, man, enjoy it. I know this for a fact, man. We finished
Yeah,
school 10 years ago. Fucking once you finish school, the grind, bro. It's not just gym grind anymore. It's fucking real life grind.
work and all that shit.
Yeah, bro. So you gotta set yourself
Everything.
up early. The earlier, the better. Straight out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
how's your training, bro?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good. Tell me what's good
Yeah,
about it.
pretty good, bro. Just feeling good now. Like, feeling good about myself.
Yeah, nice. That's good to hear.
How's your training going?
My training, man, this new program is fucking. It's intense. It's fuck.
What's in your new program?
Yeah, it's me and the VIP boys. It's strength training, and man, we're smashing squats, bench, deadlifts, 3 or 4 times a week. It's insane.
Oh, so you guys doing like the main lifts every week?
Just main lifts and whatever day it is. If it's a main lift, the main lift plus leg day, we finish the rest of the session with legs, but we try to keep that short. But fuck, all my joints are starting to really feel it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Like, I was like, oh, fuck, Jay is up to a new thing today.
Yeah, JJ's doing the new thing. He would have been smashed too.
He finished before I did. I was like, what? Pretty quick.
Sure, it's shorter, but fuck, man, you're
It's
deadlifting, you're squatting heavy, you're
yeah,
heavy. But the more you do, man, the more you gain. Straight up,
yeah,
you know, doing bench already like develops your whole chest. It's such a good exercise. Like bench, you can load more weight. Dumbbell, you can use a little bit less. But man, nothing beats the barbells, the compound movements.
yeah.
Lucas, how you going, big brother? I'm gonna unmute you there.
Yeah, I just unmute myself. Yeah, I'm doing good, dude. Sorry, just gonna follow up what you said about the compound movements being tough. Like
What do you think?
first couple of sessions, I'd do the deadlifts and then I'd do the squats and then I'd be too fatigued to start doing the bench press. But I'd sort of just like have to do it, just because it's what I'm there for. But it's hard work, dude. It is hard, but you can already sort of see the difference in strength and even in muscle endurance. Each session pretty much, which is good.
Awesome. So we have the rep ranges at 3, 6, and 9, and 6, 6, 6, 6, which we rotate around. And 3 is strength. We're focusing on lifting a heavy movement, 7 sets. So the reason why I put 7 sets is because we did 3 reps times 4 sets. That's low volume, as in you're focusing on strength, yes, but the name of the game for bodybuilding is volume. So I balance it out and increase the sets. So we're doing lots of heavy sets of 3 reps, and you'll notice that your second exercise is 6 reps. So we're still in 6 reps. Is still in the strength zone, but it's more on the higher side or sort of middle to high. And eight reps is where you start to build more muscle, some hypertrophy. What have we got on? We got Fatty. Are you still at the racetrack, brother? You still at the racetrack? You got no microphone at the moment, guys. Oh,
Hello.
Hello, where you at, Cuzzy?
I'm on my way to gym actually.
Go on.
Driving. I just picked up Flighty.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
Funny cunt.
Fuck, that's pretty late, bro. Going gym right now.
Right, I went 4 a.m. yesterday, so no bullshit.
The grind.
Yeah, bro, it's real. Fuck, I'm trying to find a good spot to put the phone.
Yeah, just don't get caught, man.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna hold and drive. It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, fatty.
Yeah, mate. What? It's Tony.
Shit, Tony.
Yo, Kazi.
Hi, brother.
You good?
That's good, bro.
Let me ask you something, fatty. Has anything good happened to you this week?
Me? Me?
Yeah, you.
Nah, bro. Fucking, I broke up with my missus.
No way, you did it too? I did
Yeah. That's it. It had to be done, bro. After 4 fucking years, bro. 4 years.
Oh, cuz 3.5 for me. Well, what
Tony, you broke up with your missus, Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Why?
Just
Oh, it's long fucking story, bro. Too long.
too long. It's just
All you can say is I did nothing wrong, bro. I never lie. I did nothing wrong. So, yeah. Maybe just because I'm married.
Did you pull the trigger or did she pull the trigger?
Huh?
Who pulled the trigger?
Sorry?
Who pulled the trigger? Who broke it?
Oh, it was both sides.
Both sides?
Like, it was, she said let's go on a break. I said, no, we're done. I said that today. So,
Yeah.
I don't see something as a break. You know what I mean?
If it's a break, it's a breakup.
That's it. If it's a break, it's a breakup. Otherwise, don't fucking say shit like that. You know what I mean?
I knew that, cuz.
How about you, Tony? How about you?
Me, bro. I've been with my missus for 3.5 years.
Broke up or?
I broke up with her, yeah. I said fuck. And I was talking to another girl and I'm like, fuck, if I'm gonna do anything to this new girl, I better break up with my old, we're not having any connections anymore. And I was like, did the right thing. Did the right thing and I did, I made the biggest decision in my life, man. I was like, fuck, I've been with this girl 3.5 years. I've invested my money, invested time, my effort, seeing her every day. And I'm like, I'm gonna sacrifice that and make her happy because someone else can treat her better. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
treat her better. And I risked it. The chick I was talking to, I don't even talk to anymore. Fuck her. So I took a big risk, man. But I feel good because I don't know. With running this business, man, I need to have my head straight. I need to have everything clear.
You need
And
to focus on like yourself and all these people too.
yeah, I'm looking after all you boys. Fatty, when are you gonna join the program?
Me?
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm quitting gym soon, bro.
You're quitting gym soon.
Yeah, give me about a fucking month. I'm out, bro.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just lost interest, bro. I can't be fucked for nothing, to be honest. I might go back overseas for a couple of months to my country to visit my brother's grave.
Yeah, you're very feeling depressed too, eh?
Oh, no. To be honest, not over a relationship. Like, honestly, to me, I really don't give 2 fucks. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen my brother's grave in 10 years. I want to go visit, stay there for a couple of months, just take care of his grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, so otherwise, girls, bro, I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of fishes in the sea, bro.
That's it, brother.
I'll stay, bro. I don't give a fuck.
All right, boys. Is Lucas, are you still in here? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, dude, still here.
Let me do one last call and get everybody on.
Oh, fuck yeah, low percent. Something happened here.
Tony, so what do we do at these roundtables, man?
We talk, brother. We connect.
Is that?
Because this is online training. Some of these guys, they live far. Some of these guys, I can't travel to like Melbourne. I can't travel to Queensland.
Yes, you can.
Hey,
Hey, bro, you're single, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
you cunts are funny.
You want to smash someone, you give me his name, I'll fucking smash him for you because I'm single. No one's going to tell me not to do it.
You're a funny.
Fuck.
Sorry, but we're a bit G'd up. We got back from drag just then.
Yeah, all good.
How's the track, bro?
Fucking shit, bro. Fuck, couldn't even run 27 PSI. All I can run is 23.
Whose car is it?
Mine's 15. I just got a fuse.
Your one? I thought it was the other fatty's one.
Oh,
Nah,
no,
it's
no.
our one.
That kind of
I
fucked.
tuned it.
He tuned his nuts.
You guys are fine.
You too. You
We
too.
gotta race one day. Straight out. We got to race one day.
Anyway, Tony, my phone's about to die, man.
Fatty, use your phone.
It doesn't have the app.
Look, I got my charge. I'm gonna charge my phone at the gym, bro.
All right. So we're good. Tell them to download the app and click on that link again, and you'll get into the same room. Yeah. You'll know what to do.
I'll download the app for the lols.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, boys. Look, I've been.
Man.
I'm gonna meet you. I've been through an emotional fucking train ride, you know, up and down, feeling shit, feeling good, feeling shit, feeling good.
Yeah.
And fuck. But you know what's? I'm sorry that sometimes if I feel quiet or I sound quiet, it's just because I'm feeling a bit down.
Yeah.
What's hectic is you guys have my back, man. Like you guys, this is the community that I've built, and it's, you know, young men together as one. We fucking grow into savages. We build fucking confidence, and that's where it starts. Because you guys came here to look good, fucking feel good, but at the same time, you want that confidence, guys. You want that confidence where everyone will see you and they look at you, and you know you just attract them, right? People will feel this confidence from you, and this is what we want. And VIP members, I've seen Lucas, I've seen Craig. Craig is fucking smashing it. He's loving this strength training. It's fucking crazy. I think Fatty, you will love this one too. Once you jump on the VIP and you do it on your second block, which is 8 weeks, you'll fucking love it. Group five and group four got merged together. So you guys are at the start of week 2. We focus less on calories, and now we're heading towards carbs, fats, and protein. And remember, protein is number one. That's why I made it in phase 1. You keep tracking your protein, you hit your protein, because all that training you're doing, you're not hitting that protein, you're fucking wasting your time.
Yeah.
Can you hear that, Fatty? The other Fatty, the one holding the phone? I can't hear you, but I'm going to unmute you.
I love fucking training for no reason, but I barely eat anything.
That's what I mean, cuz. Like, you gotta be eating. You gotta have that nutrition and yeah. Fuck.
I don't know. Been too much, bro. Fuck. I've been eating 500 calories a day, but fuck. Barely anything. I'm telling you, I barely eat anything. Probably just breakfast. That's it.
You gotta start eating, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, look, protein number 1. Now we're looking at carbs and fats. You know, fats you need a minimal amount. I've given you guys the minimum amount plus a little bit extra. And carbs, I've put everything into carbs because fucking who doesn't love carbs? Carbs, bread, ice cream, sugar, all that shit. That's carbs. Pasta, rice. You know, so you guys have today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You guys have 4 days to master hitting your macros, your protein. You need to hit that, get close to it. You can be 5 grams over, 5 grams under. It's all right, as long as it's 5 grams. Carbs and fats, you need to also be close to 5 grams over, 5 grams under. Well, same goes for fats. And tell me if you like your diet to consist of more fats than carbs, then let me know. We'll adjust it for you. We're flexible. It does not matter as long as you hit your macros 100%. Your calories will match 100% too. So all we have to do is just change your goals around. So let's master these, guys. You guys got till Sunday before we change up the phases. We're going to go phase 3, which is your water intake and your fiber intake. And you just got on, Joshua just got on. Your fiber and water intake. Water is going to improve your performance during your day, during the gym session. It's going to improve your overall feeling. Every minute counts. Feeling hydrated. Yo, Josh, how you going?
Yeah.
Good?
It's a bit laggy.
Good laggy outside, man. We can hear you.
Pardon.
Let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Do you have any wins this week?
Any wins?
Yeah, wins. Wins can be anything, like fucking a new PB.
Of course. New personal best with bench pressing for 5 reps.
5 reps? You've never done 5 reps before?
Oh no, I maxed the weight on the 5 reps last week. You know, I posted that video. I was like struggling with that 5 reps, like my first set. Today I smashed it like 5. It was easy, so I bumped up my second set by 2.5 kilos, so 1.25 each side.
What did you
and still
maintain?
smashed it for another 3 sets, and then dropped it for the last one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look, you're in a stage where you're gonna be building a lot of strength each week. You're gonna be building strength, and phase two of actually for you guys is to start improving on your volume. The name of the game for bodybuilding is volume. Volume equals the amount of weight you lift in a whole session. Let's say you went through legs today. You squatted, you deadlift, you leg press, you leg curl, you calf press.
The more.
Add up everything, your reps times your weight times the sets, and that you'll get this number. That's your total volume. That number has to grow every session.
Increasing.
Every session, you're gonna progress, and it does not matter how you progress. It can even be 1 kilo. I don't even care. If you maintain all sets, all session, same weight, but the last set you decide to just do one more extra rep, well done. That's all we're pushing for. As long as you're consistently maintaining that number, some days you'll get a shit day. So like to me today, I had a day where I maintained. I was like, fuck that, I can't go any heavier because I'm deadlifting 4 times a week, and you can't expect yourself to up it every session.
Every day, yeah. Next day, yeah.
Crazy, but when you guys are starting off, you guys gain strength.
Improve quicker. Yeah.
You guys are classified as beginners in terms of your lifting career. We based everything off how strong you are, how close you are to your genetic limit. So right now, I grow every 4-6 weeks. So every month I'm able to confidently go up in weight. That's where I am. 4 to 6 weeks is just leave intermediate into advanced lifting. Advanced lifting is probably 8 to 12 weeks before you can even put anything on a bar. You just got to keep doing the same way, 8 to 12.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, fuck, I feel. Sometimes it'll take long, and you'll be like, fuck, I feel confident. I'm gonna smash it. And but it sounds long, but you just good at it.
Keep at it, yeah.
When you get good at something, you tend to not think about the shit thing about it. You're just like, fuck, I'm good at this. I'm gonna lift this shit, and smash it out. This comes to James as well. You're saying that you're not consistent, James. Like, well, let's do something. I'm gonna open up this for you. Check content screen. Fuck, how do I do this? 1 second, boys.
All good, Zern.
3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into it. This note, last sketch. All right, James, you are here right now, and this is where you go. Right now, how many kilos are you, James?
77.2.
77.2 kilos. And what were you before starting this challenge?
I think I was like 78.
Hey, what the?
78 or 80.
Have you lost? Oh, I thought you lost like fucking 7 kilos. My bad. So
No.
you lost about 800 grams, which is pretty good over a 2-3 week period.
Yeah.
But over that 2-3 week period, I know that you weren't as consistent.
Yeah.
How many days training were you rocking out on average?
I was doing it every day, but I think last week was when I had like my shitty time.
Yeah. So
I only hit 3 sessions.
3 out of 6 sessions.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. We deal with the facts. The facts is gonna set you free. And what about nutrition?
Nutrition. Last week I wasn't eating that much.
Yeah. So how many days?
Sorry.
How many days did you hit your goal last week? None.
Yeah, none pretty much.
None. 0 out of 7. And this is just from seeing this and recording it down. This is what reflects your weight loss. If you manage to do 6 out of 6 and 7 out of 7, this number here would probably be 1.5 kilos.
Yeah.
Or 1.2. And this is where consistency comes from. Yeah. And we ask, why weren't you consistent last week? This is
Why wasn't I?
yeah. What happened last week?
Just work and like like it wasn't a good time for me to eat. Like, or it just gets hard.
Yeah. And let me ask you a question. How much break do you get at work?
Not that much, man.
How much?
Like as soon as we eat, we go back to work straight away.
Do you get time to eat?
I eat at lunch and then back to work, or sometimes we don't eat because like the deadlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hours do you work? Average.
From like 7 to like 7 to 5 someday, like 7 to 4.
74. So it's a big day.
Yeah.
Big day, and you only get to eat lunch, which is at 12.
Yeah.
So before you wake up and you haven't been eating, have you been eating breakfast?
No.
No. So you don't eat breakfast. So you eat lunch, yes, tick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breakfast, no. What about dinner?
Dinner. Yeah, I eat,
Dinner?
but I don't eat too much because like I feel like when I eat at dinner and I eat a lot, it feels like I ate too much.
Yeah. You know why? Because you've
Because
been starving yourself since breakfast to lunch. And because you haven't had anything between the day before, so the day before is dinner. So you've had this big period where your stomach is not eating anything, no protein, no nothing. You trained as well. You said you trained 3 out of 6. So you trained, and then you come to this morning, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna eat. Don't have time. I didn't wake up early enough. I didn't sleep early enough."
yeah,
And then you're gonna starve yourself to lunch,
yeah,
and that gap is extended. So that means your stomach, your metabolism is slowing down and shrinking,
yeah,
and this is a big problem for a lot of people who wants to lose weight, because the main driver to losing weight is your metabolism. And the way we combat things or combat this is we eat enough protein to grow muscle. And when you grow muscle, I've told you this, Joshua, today. When you grow
Yep.
muscle, you have more metabolism. So practically, your metabolism is like your whole body is a metabolism. It's an engine. You keep it on all the time, it'll just keep running. But as soon as you stop feeding it, it's gonna slow down, and that's what happens when you turn 40. Your metabolism is just gonna drop, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck, whatever I'm eating now is just going to make me fat," because you're overeating. It's classified as overeating. But if you have your engine running and it's just constantly burning fuel efficiently, then whatever you put in your mouth, it's just going to burn it up.
Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's one thing already we need to fix is you got to have breakfast. What do you like to eat for breakfast?
I don't mind eggs and all that.
Yeah,
Eggs, probably like eggs,
just eggs. How many, bro?
probably like 50.
50.
No, like, no, oh wait, 50. No, not 50 grams of egg. Like other protein wise.
5 with the egg whites. Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful. That's what each egg is 6 protein. 6 times 5 is 30. But each egg has also 6 fats. So 6 times 5 is 30, blah, 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 whatever.
30.
Yeah. So you got 30 protein, and in a day, you got how much protein to eat?
um, I think 112
112
or
protein.
114.
So 30 out of 112, 4, 8, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 1 out of 4 meals. And at the moment, you only eat breakfast. Well, you don't even eat breakfast. So if you had just lunch and dinner, each meal would have to be around 50 to 60 protein each meal to get to your protein goal.
Yeah,
You see how when I break this up for you, you're like, okay, I understand now. So each meal I have to have about 40 grams. So if you have 3 meals a day, which is what I'm going to get you to do, to get to this result, what do you want to be, James? How many kilos do you want to be?
at the end of this, I really want to be at 7 kilos, but looking good.
70 kilos. Let's talk about in 6 months' time. How do you want to look?
I like leaned out, man.
Lean? Yep,
Yeah,
for sure. And how many kilos would you want to lose?
probably like 70.
70, all right. 70 kilos. Yep. And what size t-shirts would you want to wear?
Like probably small.
Small?
Yeah,
That's all right. Small, small, but you want to fit out the small,
Yeah.
tight fit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Tight fit. And how many hours do you want to spend in the gym when
When I'm training,
in 6 months' time to get that body? How many hours do you want to work to get that?
probably 1.5, probably 2.
Yeah, one to two then, 1.5
Yeah.
2 hours. And would you still be eating your favorite foods?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And how many hours of shopping or groceries do you have to do?
Sorry.
How many hours of grocery do you actually spend now?
Hours of grocery shopping.
Or minutes, yeah.
Not that much, man.
Not that much. And that's one reason why you don't have food to eat.
Yeah.
You didn't go out to plan, you didn't go out to get your week ready.
Yeah.
Because if you went out, you spent your own money, you're like, fuck, I bought this. I gotta make it, I gotta prepare it, and I gotta eat it. Why waste money, right?
Yeah.
So that's a commitment you gotta make. You gotta be able to go out to the shops once a week, twice a day. Come on, man. Saturday, Sunday, there should be at least. Takes me half an hour. I'm single now. It takes me half an hour.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm single, fuck it. I'll spend 2 hours in the fucking groceries. I'll
Yeah.
fucking look at everything. So look, you guys have time. You can't give me the excuse you don't have time. I'm breaking everything down. There is no excuse to say you don't have time. Groceries you need to do.
Yep.
1 hour. And when you go grocery shopping, what you want to do is you're gonna get your MyFitnessPal. You're gonna get the barcode scanner, or you're just gonna type it in. You
Yeah.
go around. You fucking look. All right. You sort out protein first because it's number one. You're gonna go to the meat section, or fruits. Actually, fruits is right in front of you. So you're gonna choose 2 to 3, or if you like your fruits, 4 to 5 different types of fruits. Scan it in. Let's say you buy 3 fruits a day. So you buy a banana, you buy an apple, you buy strawberries. So you buy one for each day, or 7 days, or 5 days, however much you want to plan. I do personally Monday to Thursday. I go in, I plan protein, or I plan my fruits Monday to Thursday. I have about 3 fruits, 2 during work and one after work before gym. And it's always a banana before gym because the banana is fucking awesome. Has lots of magnesium. It's a good source of carb. Lots of vitamins. It's classified as a superfruit. So that's where you're gonna get your fiber in as well. We're gonna go through that week 3 for you, James.
Yep.
That's groceries, and you're gonna go to protein. You're gonna go to the meat section. You're gonna choose your meats that you want to eat. It's either you choose the meats, or if you don't want to cook that week, you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for pre-made foods. You can go to the frozen section, or you can go to the fresh section where there's pre-made foods where you just chuck in the microwave. And most
Yeah.
likely, those meals don't have much protein.
They have like fats and all that.
Yeah, it's a decent meal. It's not bad to eat, but you'll be short on protein. So what you'll do is, if a meal has like 15 protein and you need 30, well, since you're eating 3 meals a day, you need 40 grams of protein. So if one was 15 or 20 grams, you just need to top up with a protein scoop. Protein scoops average around 24 grams to 30 grams. So easy, man. Look, you were saying that you're not staying consistent. You had 0 to 7 last week, inconsistent. Why is
Yeah.
that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're breaking it down. Breakfast, that's 30 protein, and let's say you needed 112, and that's 40 each meal. So that means you need 10 more grams of protein. You can have bread. Bread has like 4 or 5 protein.
Yeah.
You can have cheese. Cheese has protein as well. Fucking cheese and egg. Sounds good. Barbecue sauce or bacon. You can even have bacon if you want a little bit more fat.
Yeah.
Yogurts. Every morning I have yogurts. I have a Chobani yogurt and I have Up and Go. And that's 5 in the morning. And that's just to kickstart my metabolism. It's just to keep it going. I wake up, those two equal 30 protein. And I'm like, sweet, 5 in the morning, 30 protein in me straight away. Start my metabolism, have a bit of water and chill out till I get to work. Lunch. What do you do for lunch, man?
I don't know, just eat like what do I eat?
Yeah, what do you eat? What do you like to eat? How much protein do you average for lunch?
Some days it's different, man.
Yeah. Tell me your
'Cause
favorite.
some days like I eat like just tofu and like rice and all that.
Yeah.
Some days I just eat like some days I eat like Macca's because if like you get the job done, have a quick Macca's break.
That's all right. And look, I eat Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I eat Macca's. I eat fucking burgers. I had 2 pizza slices today with mine.
Yeah.
And that's because I had leftover carbs. Oops. Well, you got lunch sorted, man. You just got to track it. Macca's, I know Macca's can supply me 40 grams of protein, but it will supply me a lot of fat too.
And a lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs. So you just make sacrifices. You reduce your snacks. Do you even have snacks?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So easy for you. You just have to sacrifice a little bit of your carbs and fat from other meals.
Yeah.
And dinner, you cook your own dinner, or what do you do?
When I buy my food, I cook my own dinner, but sometimes I just eat at home.
You eat at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. So when you buy your food, it's easy. You scan the barcode, you search it. And when you buy your own food and you cook it, it's even better because you
Because
get,
like when I'm at home, like and my parents cooking, I don't know what they're putting in it.
yeah, that's fine.
And like if it's at home and then like if I'm cooking myself, I don't know how much I'm eating, how much like fats and all this has and all that.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, brother. I was just like you at the start. I stopped eating my parents' cooking because I thought I don't know how to track whatever they put in it. I don't know. And I'm telling you, the more you track, the more you'll know. So the more you start tracking different types of foods, the more you start tracking like different cuisines from other countries as well. You understand what they put in the dish. Like you'll like one thing that I can easily notice is the sweetnesses in drinks, like a Coke to a fucking iced tea to a Red Bull, a V, a fucking Monster. Like Monster is like 50 to 60 carbs. It's fucking crazy. And you drink, fuck, it's so sweet. Then you have an iced tea, yeah, real iced tea or whatever it is. It's not as sweet. And if I know a Monster is 50 carbs and I know it's definitely iced tea is less than fucking 50 for sure. Even under 30. But see, the more you drink, the more you understand about macros. And that's all it is, guys. I'm telling you guys to eat as much fucking food as you want to expose yourself. The more you expose yourself, the better you're gonna get. And Josh, I think you're doing a really good job with your macros, with your training. You're gonna smash it. You're learning everything really fast. So James,
Yeah, I've been trying to like commit to it so hard.
it's tough. And commitment, James. You have 7 kilos to lose in 6 months. Do you think you can do it?
In 6 months.
Yep.
If I put my mind and dedication to it, I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Yeah. Well, all you have to do is to start eating lunch. All you have to do is start to wake up maybe 15 minutes earlier.
And
Just
then cook my food.
cook your food, eat it, and you'll feel good for the rest of until lunch.
Yeah.
And look, eventually you'll start to be able to eat in between lunch and dinner. I mean, lunch, dinner, and breakfast and lunch. You can start having snacks like me. I wake up early, I have a snack, then I have my real dinner, real breakfast, then I snack again, then I'm on another snack. So I'm just always eating. So the more you guys eat, the more you'll be able to eat in the future.
Yep.
7 kilos to lose, small, tight fit shirt, and you train 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And that's only your obstructions or your obstacles right now is your the food. What else do you think will stop you from getting there, James? Motivation?
No.
No, you're
It's
motivated.
probably just my food.
Just your food. So we broke that down to food. It's simple, guys. You just, like I said, track your training, improve on it each week, track your nutrition, make sure you hit the goals, and at the end of the week we reflect, and then you guys learn. You guys, whatever I say back to you guys, you absorb the knowledge and try to understand what I'm trying to do for you guys. If I didn't change your macros, if I didn't change your calories, then whatever you're eating or whatever you're on is working. We don't want to rush the process. Is anything good doesn't takes time, yeah. So
Yeah.
like Joshua, I know you want to get your abs quick, but the faster we drop your calories, the less food you're gonna eat. And it's also it's like I always say this. It's like running a race, a marathon. If you're running the marathon and you use all your fuel at the start, you eventually the amount of distance you'll get is shortened because you've run out of fuel.
Yeah.
And with dieting to lose weight, to lose fat, it's easier than building muscle. It's so much easier. But if you do it too fast, you run the risk of building muscle, and there's no value in that, yeah, because it takes you 1 year of training, proper nutrition, proper sleep. It takes you fucking forever, 1 full year of doing everything proper, and you're only gaining. At my stage, you're only gaining 1 to 2 kilos of muscle, pure muscle. And if you're dieting for 28 days and you slash your calories like a motherfucker, you can lose 1.5 kilos in 28 days, which took you 1 year to grow. And remember what I said, your metabolism is everything. If you lose 1.5 kilos, you lose 1.5 kilos worth of your metabolism gone too. That means you'll be eating less over time. So everything is slow, guys. Bodybuilding contest preps, a good coach will definitely take the slow approach because as you get closer to the comp, at least you've given yourself enough time to readjust to sudden changes. Sometimes you might fuck up. You know, living in this world and society, we're surrounded by fucking food trucks, burger trucks. We're surrounded by fucking these brunch places everywhere now, and it's hard for us. Pizzas, like, there's not much healthy shit going around, and like I said, Monday to Thursday, I cook my own food, I weigh them, I gain my experience from those days, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday is where I use my guessing game. So I've weighed my food on a weekday, on a week, and I start guessing shit. I start practicing until you know how much protein is in that burger, how much protein is in that pasta you just had, and over time. I think Bailey's not on, but he had a few questions. But James, do you understand what you have to do?
Yeah.
Did it help you?
Yep. A lot, man.
What did you learn from it?
I just like, fuck, how do I explain it? Like, like,
Do you feel like you have more clarity on what you have
yeah,
to do?
like, I need to eat more, like, hit my, like, eat, just constantly eat, but like,
But you
just
still,
like eat like the food that I want, but like, track it like, all the time,
yeah. But
constantly, just like, if I don't want, like, can't eat that, then like, just have a snack or something to
yeah,
like fill me up.
and with tracking, it sounds fucking annoying right now. It sounds
Yeah.
you have to do it. But look, I've been doing it for 4 years. Once you get good at it, just like anything else, it becomes nothing. It's just a habit. If you're good at it, it just becomes an easy habit. You just go on your phone every day or before you eat. Or I do it now before I go to sleep. Maybe like right now. I haven't done it yet because I'm doing this, but I would have just done it already. I'm like, okay, fuck. 40, 60 protein short. Let's say I had a bad day. I missed my meals. 40, 50 protein short. I'm just going to shot it with a protein shake, a massive one, maybe like 3 scoops or something. And that's the commitment you got to make, yeah? You know what's even better? Like, I know for sure I have about 80 carbs. So yesterday and the day before, 80 carbs left over. That's 8, 60, 24. I have 240 carbs to eat if I want tonight or if I want to save it for the weekend. As long as you eat that number back, because we're here for the consistency. If you're not hitting that number today, then you got to make it up tomorrow. But with protein, there is no fucking amount of protein. You need to hit that goal on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. So, anyone else have any questions that I can help? Like, what are you struggling with, Lucas? You stuck?
I'm not really struggling with anything. I think at the moment,
Oh, you
just
sound.
yeah, for me mainly it's just I'm being fucked around quite a bit by my sport and that. So
Yeah.
we're either playing and then we're not playing, or we forfeit, or just stuff like that. So it sort of throws me out. So I was going to do legs today. Obviously legs was today, and I was going to do chest, and then I did chest, and then Oztag got cancelled. So then I could have ended up doing legs, So kind of done chest tomorrow. So it sort of just threw me out a little bit, and I probably will end up doing legs tomorrow anyway. But it's just the fact that like I could have already gotten it out of the way, had better recovery time for hockey on the weekend and stuff like that. So at the moment, that's what's making it difficult for me, trying to plan my sessions around other commitments. But Oztag finishes, I think, next week for us, and then I'm off for a couple of weeks. So I won't have to worry about that, which will be good.
Nice. What are you going to pick up after that break?
Well, actually, funnily enough, so hockey finishes, and then summer sport, I don't do anything besides play Oztag twice a week. But the teams are more reliable in summer, just because all the guys actually prefer playing in summer.
Yeah.
And then I actually pick up a mixed team as well, which I play with every summer, and they're all pretty committed as well, so we don't tend to miss too many games.
Yeah. What's good with you is that you play, because your goal is weight loss. You're always you got sport to do. If you don't do your cardio or you don't do your at least you're doing a sport that helps you burn off the calories.
I think that was my main problem prior to doing this challenge. Was like I was doing a lot of cardio, but I was just eating whatever the fuck I wanted, and it just was doing nothing for me. So like if I'd just been eating right, I'd be in a situation where I could have not been cutting, for 12 weeks. I could have been, bulking instead. But just because of the lifestyle, choices I was making, obviously led me to the position I was in when I started the challenge.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're doing really well in terms of nutrition and training. Like your training, you miss a few, but as long as you're still doing the sports, that's all right. You're keeping up with the calorie balance. Your nutrition is on point. I think all the VIP members, I think all the VIP members are doing really good. Um, when I look at your graph, it's just like a straight line. This is your goal, and your every day is just like up and down around this mark. That's what I want to see, guys. James, when I look at yours, your one is like one day is good, and I remember seeing like no days, and then another day, and then no day, and one day. So it just shows like I just need one look, and I know that something's falling on. You're not staying on track. And for me as a coach, I have to pick up on this, and I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna go on a live video. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, you haven't checked in, or you haven't been consistent. What's going on? Reply back to me in the message." That way, look, I'm calling you out so everyone can see that you're struggling, and people are gonna help you. You ask a question, we're there to help you. And this is what I want to do, because right now you guys, I've taught you guys what I've learned today, or whatever you learned today. You know it. When someone else from another challenge starts, they're gonna ask the same question, and as a team, um, as one, we help each other out. Sometimes I might not be there to answer the question for them. So yeah, just ask questions and we help each other out. Um, Bailey, that's right. Bailey asked a question if he's watching the replay. He said when he trains and he does chest, I think it was flat bench barbell, or incline barbell. He said his chest one side is more active than the other, which means that neurologically, he might have hurt himself one day or week, where one side is sore, and when he's actually benching, he's pushing through the pain, or it might be even little pain, but you don't know. He's been training, one side is feeling a little bit sore, or he's just not noticing that he's not feeling 100% in his arm, but he's just training through it. And over time, that neurological It's just your brain. The way it works is protecting itself. It's telling this arm to push more and this arm to reduce. So this arm is just maintaining. This arm is getting stronger, and that's why over time, when this is healed and it feels normal again, and then you train, it's been trained already, reprogrammed to think this one is stronger because it's been doing more work than the other. So what you have to do is switch to dumbbells. Dumbbells help train your muscles individually, each side. You'll notice that one side will be heavier than the other. What you do is you do, let's say 10 reps, you do 9, 10, and then on one side, you just try to pump at half reps or something. The best way to train one side is actually to just do the machines where, like the hammer strength, where you can do one arm each. You do 10 and maybe 12 or 15, and you just make sure that you're doing more on one side at a time, and then bring it up. You'll notice that it'll start to catch up, and then it'll never be perfect. You can never make it perfect. You'll notice that it'll be close to perfect, so which is good enough. That goes for legs as well. If you feel like you're squatting, one quad is stronger, one hamstring is stronger, switch out to single leg. If it says hamstring curl, switch it out, swap it out to single leg curl. Same shit, just one leg at a time, and you're just focusing. And you always start on the weakest leg. You let it recover. You smash the first side, smash the other side. You rest longer, smash that side again, and rest. Smash the other side. That way, the weaker side gets more stress. It gets to build more strength, so it catches up. Bailey's second question was, when you're deadlifting, he was talking about how you're springing up really quick. Yeah. Springing up really quick, it just means that the weight that you're doing and it's unstable is, I think, I'm a little bit unsure about his question, but what I think is when you deadlift and your body is, when you get to the top, so you're deadlifting and you get to the top, you want to make sure that you're not overextending that back. So he's saying that because the weight, or his legs are strong, when he goes up and he springs, he stops like this, he curls his back a little bit. You'll see some guys, they curl their back like fucking this much. It's not good for your spine. The compression, by going back, you're just squeezing it more, and you're holding on to heavy weight. So that's one of the worst things to do. The range of motion is pretty short for deadlift. You stand up straight and that's it. You flex your glutes and you squeeze them hard. And wherever your glutes can squeeze up to, what your glutes won't let you squeeze all the way back. That's just doing a back extension now. That's what we don't want. A good way to combat that going back too much is to choose a heavier weight. It balances it out. If it's heavy enough that you can't go backwards, then sweet, do that if you feel confident. I'm feeling a little bit sick. And yeah, that's it, boys. This is what I want to do. Maybe each week I'm gonna do a roundtable. I'm gonna teach you guys some shit. You guys ask me questions. I'm more than glad to provide you as much information as I can to help you get past your struggles. I definitely like to do the hot seats. James, I put you on the hot seat today. I get to talk to you, man. I get to actually know where you are and paint the picture of where you want to be. And we go through the obstacles. What's going to stop you? What do you think is going to stop you from getting to that goal? Yeah. And my job is to solve your problems. And that's what I did today, right? You learned from something. You learned. Yeah. Awesome.
I got a question for you, man.
Hey?
Got a question.
Yeah, hit me up.
When you I don't know, one arm is, my arms are bigger, like way bigger.
Which side?
My right arm.
Which part of the arm? The bicep?
My bicep, yeah. But I train them both the same, but looks like my right arm keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So you must have somehow heard it in the past or pissed it off, and genetics is sometimes the way you get out of bed. Sometimes you might get out of the bed, you turn this way. You always turn this way every morning, and you use it. And eventually, using this arm all the time, eventually it's just going to get stronger than the other. That's what genetics is. So you might be doing something in your life. I don't know what it is. You might be picking up something with that arm all the time, and you're always curling it, and that's why it's bigger. So what you have to do is just
switch it over.
Switch it over. You gotta be aware. Code number one is you gotta be aware of your body. By being aware of your body, you're gonna fucking notice shit. where when you start to notice shit, you'll be like, oh fuck, there's something wrong, or there's not something wrong, but there's something with my body. That way, you absorb that knowledge that there's something, and I need to either fix it or I leave it. It's up to you.
Oh, but like when I'm working out on doing the curls, yeah, but my left arm lasts longer.
Your
Like,
left
it has more endurance.
So look, one arm's been through strength training and getting size, and one arm's been through endurance training. One arm's been doing like some sort of like a longer rep or a hold type, yeah. And
Yeah.
well, then you just got to switch around. So like I said before, endurance is 12 to 20 reps. That's endurance, or hold it, isometric hold. That's for endurance, and strength is 8. Oh, strength is from 3 to 8. Hypertrophy, which means size, building for size and strength. Hypertrophy is 8 to 12, and those are the magic numbers you guys need to know. When you build out your own programs, you'll notice that I put numbers everywhere from 4 to 6, from 3 to 5 to 6, or 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 10 to 12, 8 to 12, 4 to 15. They're all made because I know the rep ranges goals. If you hit this rep range, you're going to get this specific outcome. And that's, I've made all these specific for you guys to make sure that you guys are growing the fastest way possible. But if you're not rocking up to the sessions, if you're not doing it, if you're not tracking your protein, you're not hitting those goals, then there is no point. That's why I make sure that when I get you guys onto this program, we need that 100% commitment. Because if you don't have that commitment and you're not doing the work, the results are not going to come through, and we're sort of just spinning our wheels and wasting time, and we don't want that. I'm trying to build a legacy where I help young men like you guys to make awesome results and feel confident about themselves, to build yourself from within with strength. Once you have strength, you feel good. Once you look good, you feel good. Once you feel good, you're able to fucking talk to girls. You're able to get a new job. You're able to go out and feel like, okay, I can talk to this person. I can seize an opportunity, yeah? And that's what it is. Life is not about fucking holding yourself back because of the thought of your mind saying like, I'm not confident, I can't do this. That's not what it is. So you guys have anything else to say? Put your hand up or something if you have your camera on, if you have something to say, unmute yourself.
I mean, I'm all good. Like, everything was straightforward for today.
Beautiful. I'm about to wrap it up. Josh, you good? You're about to sleep, aren't you? Fuck yeah.
Josh, you're on mute, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're on mute. Oh yeah, I'll meet you. So yeah, man. Good night to you boys. This was a really good round.
No, Tony.
No worries, man. And I hope the gift that I've given you, you use that gift and you make progress with it.
Yep. Thanks a lot, man.
Good night, boys.
All right, man.
See you, man.
guys.
Thanks, Tony.
See you guys.
See you, boys.
Yeah.